I never. It's like the new flat Earth for triggering parrots. I think it's always been a thing, but I just never really noticed it, I guess. But this gravity stuff, they be fucking pissed. It's like you fucking hit a bee's nest or something. Everybody's, Eric's a shill. He's talking about gravity. He's a bad guy. He's doing it wrong. He knows better than this. But these people don't say anything. They don't give any kind of hint or anything for any kind of studying to back up what they're saying. It's like, what? Is this like your personal call out against Eric Dubay, but you're just really bad at forming sentences? I don't know. You're talking to all of us in the context of the way you write it, but you act like you're talking to just Eric Dubay, like he's supposed to. I'm not a show. I mean, those things. I'm not saying he is. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm here saying there's people saying he is, and how would you even know I'm not? Yes, you are. No, I'm not. You're a duty head. I'm not a duty head. You're a duty head. Duty head. Duty head. Okay. So what's he saying this show like he's teaching us the wrong information? Is he? Is he teaching us anything? I think Eric Dubay is like the kid in class that knows all this extra stuff and says it to the teacher because the teacher knows about it too, but they don't really put all that stuff together, you know? Or they're not paid to put all that stuff together. Or it's a lonely life if you put all that stuff together, but the child knows. And he's asking these questions and he's making everybody wonder all these cool, strange things. I mean, no push. When I first heard people talking about that in the flat Earth context, I was like, that sounds so familiar. And I thought back to this science teacher I had. A science teacher. This person did the college and all this stuff. This is what most of the mainstream people would say, oh yeah, he's qualified to teach the children, because, you know, obviously he is teaching the children. And the kids loved him. Everybody wanted his class. He taught the advanced science class. And yeah, I'm gonna toot my horn, but I was in a different class, and they took me out of my class when it was time to learn science and would put me into his class. So I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I might be something, you know? You don't know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna say that, oh yeah, I nurtured my learning gift, or it's not even a gift because I don't think I learned very well, but I learned my own way. But anyways, we learned about that. It's like one of those, he was one of those blow your mind. His name was Mr. Heath. I wonder if anybody out there in the internet had Mr. Heath. I'm sure he's passed at this moment. 40 years later. But he had this thing where you could bring in bones, animal bones, for extra credit. I remember we'd find some kind of dead animal and we'd bury it, trying to hope that it would turn to bones that we'd remember and come back years later and get our extra credit for fucking 5th grade. Fifth grade, wow. A long time ago. I think the guy's name is Santos Banassi or something like that. I'm not saying to go follow him or anything, but that guy talks about some like sun stuff, and I mean everybody talks about the Bible and things and all the different religions, and they actually, like when you were a child, when you had your own worldview, before people had made you conform to their worldview, you know? You have this like idea how the world is. You look at the religions and you think to yourself, why are they all so angry about this stuff? They all seem like the same thing. It's just a different flavor. It's like everyone, what if, that was the way I would do it when I was a kid. I'd be like, whoa, what if it's all the same thing? It's just different people told it a different way. And I didn't know anything about the times and the dates, and I always imagined some guy going around talking about life in a positive, good way, where he was like, you know, right, and everybody could see it, and it was helpful for you to know the right way to live, and so people would follow him. And then people would talk about this guy that came around, and he had all these cool ideas and everything. And then they write a story about him, and what all the different things are different, but there's about the same thing. And the guy could do it differently when he went to different people. It's like he's got this formula that he's like tweaking along the way. Oh, those last guys didn't quite get it, but if I said it like this, they'd probably get it a little bit better. Next people he comes across, he says it like that, and yeah, they do. So then he tries to backpedal, you know, and create that into the other one, and it makes it a little bit convoluted, so he just stops. Said, well, it has to be different for these different people. Hopefully they're smart enough and they're learned enough by the time they come together that they can see that they had the same information, it's just said differently. And yeah, they didn't notice that, or maybe they did notice that, and other people noticed that they could get everybody to work for them. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Everybody, it feels good to give things, to do things for others. I'm telling you what, you do some stuff that other people can't do for them, and it's a big fucking ego boost. It's like a high, you know, the admiration and the thankful, the gratitude. Makes you feel real good. So if you did it once, you would definitely do it again. And if everybody was doing that, well, think of how good everybody would feel. It's like a unwritten competition. Who could be the best? You know, we always want to be the best of everything that we do. I'm the best talker on the iPhone walking in the woods. I'm the best dog brusher. I'm the best Max. Then, when you get it all figured out, I believe that then you start to have the thoughts of, this doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. There is no matter, so it don't matter. Hey, bud. What's up? What's up, you big turd? Yeah, be that big boy. Big face. You got a big face. I don't want to go that way. That way's all wet. Come on. Hey, you need to relax. Those are birds. Jeez, why are you pulling like that? You... I'm the one that knocked all this down. I'm proud of myself. I did it good, Daddy. Come on. Why you gotta be in front of me like that? Come on. Now we're in front. Past go room. Yeah, so they're talking about all this Bible stuff and how it's not a literal book, it's literary. Allegorical. It's allegory. It's not like a literal history book. Like, oh, hey, this is how we do it. You do it this way, you put your foot here, and you dance like that. But no. It's like talking in riddles. Symbology and things. Who's read any little bit of it? some people read it all, but I mean, who's read any little bit and doesn't think, well, yeah, this is like allegory. I mean, how could you not read it and think allegory? It doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, the burning bush, yep. All we gotta do is find this here burning bush and we got the shit. Some good shit. This guy's dead. Put him in a hole, he comes back. Yada yada. Let's call it Christmas. It's the reason for the season. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Shh. Yes, it is. All these things like the names. I'm Zeus. I'm Jesus. Jesus. Jesus or Jesus? Jesus. G. G. G-E. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, what are you gonna do now? Well, now I'm going to Disneyland. Burger. All right, cheeseburger, macaroni, French fries. I don't want to go see the water today. Nice birch tree. Birch tree. There's a nice birch tree. Oh, look at them all. There's a lot of them. Yeah, Clavin. Anyways, gravity. I didn't even talk about that, but you guys can write a comment about gravity if you want. I don't care. There's some people on Eric the Bay's site writing long ass shit about gravity. Oh, everybody about the fucking numbers and shit. Give me a fucking break. It's like you're gonna get out there and with your fucking ruler and you're gonna measure from here to fucking Australia. But no, I don't think so. You're gonna lay your ruler down end to end all the way across Australia. Oh yeah, but look, the mile signs are right. It must be. I can go by the car and the car says, yep, I checked every mile of Australia. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you've checked it over a bunch of times. It doesn't mean anything. It's so big you can't fucking see it. You're gonna weigh the World Trade Center and you're gonna know how many grams it is. Well, why are we saying grams anyways? Well, why don't we say it in tons? So it's a number that you can understand. Well, it's for artistic artistic explanation, expression. And there's people talking about like, oh, the mass is from the center and this and that, and that was all talked about in the video. So I don't know why people are saying that he's wrong about it. But anyways, they don't really say that much. They just say you're wrong, and then the ones that do say more than not that much, they write too much. It's a bunch of gobbledygook, like mathematical equation. You don't need to do that kind of stuff. Gravity. Things have weight, because it's mass, it's density. The air is really easy to operate in. It's so much lighter than everything else. It all operates underneath that. That stuff moves side to side, up and down. It flows around in circles because of disruption patterns. You're walking through the air and it pushes and swirls it all. It's not like we haven't been here. We didn't just get born, So why don't things go out to the side? Well, because they don't need to. And things do go out to the side. If something was to be squished. Have you ever hit a nail or a hammer or anything like that? Push something down, played with Play-Doh, anything. So the top, if it's uneven pressure, you push harder on this side, it's gonna blow out over here. That's sideways motion. From being pushed down, from finding its level. Yeah, it does move to the side. I don't know why people say it doesn't move to the side. When you see the way a mountain crumbles and all the material comes down, it comes down, and if it's the same density, then it interacts in different ways. It doesn't go through it, does it? You know about solid objects, right? I think you've heard about what appears to be solid objects. I'm not saying that, if we got our science books out, it is actually a solid object, but we're walking around. This is a solid fucking object that we're walking on. I'm a solid object. Things hit me and don't go through because I'm dense. The density. If I was Swiss cheese, if I was a beanbag stuffing, all of the individual pieces of beanbag stuffing are individual pieces, but they make up the beanbag stuffing. Come on. And you can move through the beanbag stuffing. Water, you can move through water. Dirt, you can even move through dirt, but it has to have the right density. Gravity. And people, if you can't understand that there's no fucking pull, then you don't get to talk about gravity, do you? Because you're all saying that gravity's pulling shit down. Pulling shit down. No, it can't. It can't pull anything down. All it could do is push it down. Hold it down from the top. That's all you could do. There's no pole. Sorry, buds. Everything's stacking up. It ain't no fucking gravity and up. What is this? Up and down bullshit. We call that down because that's solid ground. You fuck face. Who the fuck is even trying this as a goddamn argument? Up and down. We don't even know what's up and down. Shut the fuck up. Why does it go up and why does it go down? Bitch. Bitch, you fucking stupid.